You won't believe the emotional roller coaster coming to Emmerdale next week. Get ready for a storyline that will tug at your heartstrings as Charity Dingle faces a truly devastating moment that could crush her granddaughter Sarah Sugden's deepest wish. A dream on the brink. Charity's surrogate journey. Charity, in an incredibly selfless act, decided to become a surrogate for Sarah. If you've been following their journey, you know how much this means to both of them. Sarah has longed to experience motherhood, and Charity, with her fierce love for her granddaughter, was determined to give her this precious gift. But sometimes even the most hopeful plans can hit an unexpected snag. A worrisome turn of events. Next week, a series of events will leave us all on the edge of our seats, anxiously wondering about the future of this beautiful dream. It all starts innocently enough with Charity and her husband, Mackenzie Boyd, enjoying a walk through the woods. But then a moment of misstep turns into a scary tumble for Charity. We've all had those clumsy moments, right? A slight trip, a fall, usually it's nothing major. But for Charity, with her recent fertility treatment, every little thing carries a huge weight. You can imagine the immediate wave of concern that washed over her. Was she okay? More importantly, was everything still okay with the delicate process underway? Yet, in true Charity fashion, she tried to brush it off, to convince herself that it was just a minor incident not worth dwelling on. When Sarah returned home, Charity, perhaps trying to protect her granddaughter from any worry, decided to keep the details of her fall to herself. Sometimes we try to carry burdens alone, don't we? Especially when we're trying to be strong for someone we love. The engagement party distraction. Sarah and Jacob Gallagher, totally in their own world of excitement and anticipation, can't help but fuss over their potential surrogate. It's completely understandable. They're just brimming with hope. But for Charity, with that secret worry about her fall lingering in the back of her mind, it starts to feel a bit overwhelming. To cope, Charity comes up with a brilliant idea: an engagement party for Sarah and Jacob at the Woolpack. Our Emmerdale insider tells us this is Charity's distraction technique. We've all been there, throwing ourselves into a big project or planning an event to take our minds off something stressful. It's a way to keep busy, to push those nagging fears aside, even just for a little while. The Dingle family, always up for a celebration, starts prepping the Woolpack, probably envisioning a joyous occasion filled with laughter and love. The heart-wrenching discovery. But here's where the story takes a truly heartbreaking turn. As Charity is in the midst of her busy day, trying to keep her mind occupied, she feels the need to rush to the bathroom. And then the moment that no one wants to hear. Charity discovers that she's bleeding. Imagine the sheer gut punch of that moment. Our insider explains the raw emotion. She always knew there was a chance that Sarah's embryo might not take, but she still went ahead with the fertility procedure in the hope that she could give her granddaughter one last chance to be a mother. To realize that she's bleeding must be devastating. It's an agonizing realization, isn't it? To pour so much hope and effort into something, to dream so big, and then to be faced with the possibility that it might all be slipping away. The weight of that potential loss, not just for herself but for Sarah, must be immense. Turning to a trusted friend. In this moment of profound heartache, there's only one person Charity instinctively turns to: her ex-partner, Vanessa Woodfield. They might not be a couple anymore, our source points out, but Vanessa knows Charity better than anyone. It's a testament to the enduring bond they share. We all have that one person, don't we? The one we can go to when we're completely shattered, knowing they'll understand without judgment. Vanessa, with her compassion and deep understanding of Charity, becomes that vital anchor in a stormy sea of emotions. The unspoken fear. The tragedy of this moment is amplified by the fact that it happens before the party even truly begins. Charity, trying so hard to push her fears away, to create a moment of joy for Sarah, is instead confronted with the very thing she dreaded. It's a cruel twist of fate, isn't it? Later in the week, Mackenzie, ever the supportive husband, promises Charity that he will be there for her and Sarah, no matter what. He pledges to support them through thick and thin. But as Charity looks at him, a distressed look in her eyes, you can almost feel the unspoken questions swirling in her mind. What comes next? This situation is so much more than just a medical setback. It's a profound emotional crisis for Charity, and by extension, for Sarah. How will Charity find the words to tell?